Had to come to downtown Tampa today because the bureaucrats wanted to play a game of you're unethical. No, you're unethical. Stop it. We're all unethical. So I wanted to straighten them out and let them know who's all unethical on the board. But before I did, I always stop at the church because Johnny Paycheck taught me about that outlaw's prayer. September 18, 2024, Commissioner Woostel sent a letter to the governor's office to report a credible complaint of potential fraud and request an investigation in Von Air's trip to the Masters Golf Tournament. Then in November, Mr. Woostel once again cries fraud and unethical behavior, and this time points a finger to Mr. Hagan for joining in on the golf trip hosted by Aurora's Construction. Mr. Woostel, you told the local paper that what Mr. Hagan did was technically legal, but it's just ethically bankrupt. Now, I'm not here to defend Mr. Hagan at all. I'm here to encourage Mr. Woostel to point out all the unethical behavior on this board. See, Mr. Woostel, what you did back in September and November is nothing more than bureaucratic theater. See, Mr. Woostel, both you and Mr. Hagan have ties to the same political consultants located on 1509 East 9th Avenue in Ebo City. So if Hagan is unethical, then so are you. I've been informed that you, along with other bureaucrats on this board, have attended private galleas hosted by one of the Energy Industrial Park owners. Mr. Woostel, had you really wanted to snuff out unethical behavior from this board, you would have wrote a letter to the governor's office about the $20,000 in campaign contributions from Eisenhower Property Group to two commissioners on this board. Mr. Bowles and Mrs. Miller both have matching campaign contribution made by multiple cell corporations owned by Jeffrey Hills of Eisenhower Property Group. If you were truly against unethical behavior, you would write to the governor about the preferential treatment Eisenhower Property Group receives. Take Two Rivers Community, for example. This board allowed Eisenhower Property Group to run utilities into the rural area. The comp plan amendment isn't finalized yet, so the board wasn't legally able to grant utilities into the rural areas. What the Woostel? Illegal utilities in the rural area only available to the highest donor. I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America, and I really wish you bureaucrats would start working for the common man.